Hey guys, it's Lala and you're watching Lala Tarot. Today I'm coming to you guys so that we can take a look at some crystal decks that I own. They are all crystal themed, and who doesn't love crystals, right? So today's setup is a little bit different. I do have a lot of my crystals that I own and really love. These are some of my favorites. I don't always remember all of the names of them. I'm guilty of that because I have so many, but crystals are just so beautiful. They come in like pyramids. Sometimes you'll have pyramids. Sometimes you'll have little quartz that look like this. Sometimes you'll have big round ones and selenite and all different types. You know, they're just absolutely beautiful. And so I just wanted to kind of do, you know, a reading and a spread and a video where we can definitely just honor and show how much we really love crystals. So today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 crystal themed decks. And we are also going to be pulling a spread at the end of this video to take a look at what August is bringing for you. You know, maybe how you need to cleanse your energy or what crystals may be helpful for you. So we'll do that in today's video. All right, so let's just start off with deck number 1. These are not in a particular order in as far as like my number 1 to number 5. It's just 5 decks that I love, okay? And so the first deck is called the Crystal Spirits Oracle, and it's by Kite Jasper. It's an absolutely gorgeous deck, okay? It's 58 cards. So it's very large. I love that. Comes with a guidebook and a just very, very beautiful box. Once you go ahead and open this box up like this, you're going to get your guidebook in there. Let me go ahead and open that for you all. And then we'll flip through. So yeah, the backs of them look like this. Very, very gorgeous. All right. And they're not my favorite backs, to be honest with you. I have tons of decks, and this one it's really, it's kind of plain. You know, I would have liked it to have a little bit more, you know, detail on the backs, but that's no matter because the cards themselves are absolutely gorgeous. If you take a look at that, you have the name of your crystal here. They're also numbered. You get your crystal and what it looks like. There's also lots of detail, you know, in the background. There's different colors, oranges, purples, pinks. There's like angels in the back as well. And they're just really, really colorful, really, really vibrant. And they give off like a really, really strong energy. This deck is so beautiful. Selenite is one of the crystals that I've recently been really, really drawn to. I have a wand that looks just like this, actually. I've also been purchasing a lot more selenite. Here's an example of what that looks like. I've been purchasing a lot of selenite. These are actually selenite wands as well. So selenite is very good for like cleansing energy and really boosting the energy of any decks that you have. It charges them up and makes sure that they're clean and the energy on them are very strong. And speaking of which, here's clear quartz. I also have been drawn to a lot of clear quartz lately. I bought this little gem yesterday. So clear quartz is another really, really good stone to have to cleanse any energy. Helps you cleanse your own energy by just holding it in your hand. And, you know, you can clear any decks that you have by placing the clear quartz on top of there like that. So it's a really great stone to have. Love that. So yeah, this is the Crystal Spirits Oracle by Kite Jasper. It's very, very good. You do have to have the guidebook because you won't necessarily know what these crystals are all about unless you read about them in the guidebook or you just have a good understanding of crystals yourself, you know, so the guidebook is going to be very helpful. So we'll use that today in our spread. That's a very beautiful deck to have. The next deck I want to show you guys is called the Crystal Power Tarot. It's by Jane Wallace. This is a treasure that I found. It is very inexpensive. I think this deck is going somewhere for around $14, $15. Honestly, it's very inexpensive, but it's a treasure to have. Really, let's open it up and I'll show you what I mean. So it opens up just like that, and very cute box. You do get a very great guidebook with it that looks amazing. Lots of details. Lots of details. It is a pip deck, so you will have the pips for your minors, but it's so beautiful. I'll show you. All right, so once you take it out of the box, these are the backs of them. So beautiful. When I talk about backs and me liking to have you know, me enjoying a lot of fanciness and styles, this is what I mean. I love the colors. I love that there's a crystal right in the center of it. It's just absolutely beautiful. The cardstock is a little bit thin. It does not bother me though. They hold up and they last very good, but it is a thin cardstock. So your crystal for this deck is going to be up in the top right-hand corner. It will have the name of them. Garnet, for instance, would be the name for this one. You don't get a whole lot of different crystals. This one is called Red Jasper. You don't get a whole lot of crystals because a lot of them are going to be for the suit. So if it's like the Wands suit, then it'll all have the same type of crystal. So like the King of Cups is the cup suit, so you'll have Angel Aura Quartz. So all of the cups will have Angel Aura Quartz as the crystal. So that's the only downside to this deck, is that you don't get a whole lot of crystals. But when I tell you, the artwork is just so beautiful on this deck. I love it. Amethyst here. The swords are Sugilite. The cups, actually no, you do get different cups. So the cups here is aquamarine for the cups. And it's just a really beautiful deck to have. Really, really beautiful artwork. The pips style does not bother me one bit here. I also love that you're gonna get the key phrase here at the bottom. So for instance, this Two of Wands is Garnet, and it talks about, I focus on what I want and make it happen. So you'll get, you know, a little phrase at the bottom to really kind of help you along to understand the meaning of the card. This is great for beginners. And I really do enjoy using this. Every single time I use this deck, I get accurate messages. I can understand what's going on here. And it's just a really beautiful deck to have. So we'll use this one today, the Rainbow Moonstone. That's so pretty. We'll use this one today when I pull you guys some cards after I show you these top 5. This is called the Crystal Power Tarot by Jane Wallace. Very, very beautiful deck. I love this deck. I absolutely adore it. Okay. All right, now our third deck that we're going to take a look at is called the Crystals Stone deck. And this one is really, really nice to have. I enjoy it. It's a funny deck to have. So it opens up just like this. You slide the box out at the bottom. And once you get the cards out, they're really simple. It does have a little small guidebook, nothing too fancy. Just something to kind of tell you a little bit about it. It does not tell you about the cards because the cards actually have the extended message on the back of them. So your guidebook won't go into all of that detail, okay? So here's the cards, and it's really thick. And you get your crystal on the back of them. So you'll have the picture, which is great because you can put this on top of your desk for the day. Let's say you're working, you just want to kind of look at the stone and have it in your area. That's great. But if you flip the deck over or the card over, you'll get the crystal, the name of the crystal at the top. It'll tell you about what it is and who would need it. Where would you place the crystal and put it, and when to use it. It also gives you a little affirmation at the bottom of the card. So very, very helpful. Lots of information. And what I notice is a lot of these messages on the backs of the card are funny. Very, very funny, very lighthearted deck. And so these are really beautiful to have. I love the crystals. I love that they're very, they look so real, you know? They look so real. It's like having the crystal right in front of you. So beautiful. This one is called Kunzite. Kunzite, very beautiful. It's also a great deck to just help you learn about crystals. I know me personally, I have a lot of crystals that I can't really remember the names of them. And so having these decks is awesome because I can go back and flip through and maybe find the one that I'm looking at and figure out what the name is for it, the property is. So it's really great to have if you are a crystal collector, you don't necessarily remember all the names of your decks and you just, or all the names of your crystals, and you really just want to have a deck to help you kind of go back and identify what you bought because you're like me and you can't really keep up with all of the names. So this one is a really excellent deck to have. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's called the Crystal Stone deck. Very, very beautiful. We'll use this one today. It is funny, guys. It is a lighthearted deck. It will give you some really funny messages. It does shuffle very, very well. And so it's a great deck to have and add to your collection. All right, my fourth deck that I want to show you guys is called the Crystal Angels Oracle Cards. It's by Doreen Virtue. Now, I do have the smaller version because I did not get this when her decks were still being printed. Had I gotten this when her decks were still being printed, I would have had a much larger Oracle card size. And you guys know I do love large size Oracle cards, so I'm a little disappointed there. I would love to have the original, but let me go ahead and open this up so I can show you guys this deck. It's really nice. It is. It's cute. I do have the smaller version though. So here's what it looks like. And it has an angel on the back of it. And they're like these little purple cards. And once you flip them over, you get your crystal. Now these crystals are a little fuzzier to me. So like I don't really see the crystal here. They're definitely a little fuzzy. When I think of malachite, I don't think of this, right? I do have lots of malachite, actually. Let me see if I can find you guys an example of what malachite typically looks like. And I do have lots of crystals here. So let me show you. All right, so here's what malachite looks like. It looks like this. Okay, it's green. And it's a protective stone. This is my big brother's stone. I'll call malachite when I need to toughen up and I need my big brother to come help me out. It gives me that energy of really being able to fight for myself. And so when I look at this card that says malachite, I don't see that stone, right? I see a bunch of colors burst here. But I still think this is a great crystal deck to have. It does give you the key word on there. And it also gives you kind of like an affirmation. And so it's a very good deck to have if you want to learn a lot more about the crystals. What are the properties? What is the meaning of them? And why it's good to have them. It also incorporates angels, which is great to have. I love angels. I have lots of angel themed decks. And it's really good to have this deck just so that you can feel closer to your angels, you know? I like this deck for maybe some instructions, advice, you know, such as spiritual path or your answered prayers or join in, do this, do that. You know, it's great for just kind of giving you some direction, okay? See, it says busy times, multitasking. So it can definitely tell you about the energy that's going on around you. So it's not so much great for the crystals itself, but it's still a very great crystal themed deck to have, especially if you get the originals and the full size version. All right. So we'll use that one today in you guys' spread for August. This is called the Crystal Angel Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, let's keep it going to deck number 5. And then I'll pull you guys a spread. My 5th deck is called the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. I definitely love this tuck box deck. I love it. I do. It's so beautiful. And I get a lot of love messages whenever I use it. It's usually telling me about love. You do get a small guidebook, kind of like a pamphlet. It's US Game Systems who published it. No colors, colored pictures or anything in the guidebook, but it will give you a definition about the card and the reverse meaning as well. So very cute there. And then once you get your cards out of the box like me, this is what the backs look like. How beautiful are these backs, guys? Oh my God, I'm in love with the backs. They're beautiful. They really are. This is a really sensual and passionate deck. I feel emotional when I touch it. Like it taps into my emotional side. It's very soft and gentle and sensual. That's the word that keeps coming to mind. Now, not every card has crystals on it, but you will get some cards that has like the crystals that pop out at the bottom. It is a crystal themed deck. It is called Crystal Visions Tarot, but not every single card will have crystals on them, which is okay for me. I still love it. I still think it's beautiful to have. You get an unknown card here. And when you get this card, sometimes things are still like veiled or they're not to be known right now at the moment. So you do get one additional bonus card. It's like a specialty card. So not a lot of crystals, but you do get some here and there. Little crystals here, little crystals there that will pop out. But it's just a very beautiful deck to have. Little crystals here, for example. And I really love it. I really love it. So we'll use this this tarot today when we do you all's spread, which is coming up right now. But those were my top 5 crystal decks. No particular order, right? My top 5. So if you like those cards, definitely give me a thumb up. Let me know that, you know, you love the crystal themed decks like I do. And if you have any of these, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you have. If you have any suggestions about maybe some other crystal themed decks that you think are really great and maybe you think I should check it out, leave me a comment below and let me know, guys. Make sure that you are liking this video, subscribing to this channel so that you're a part of the Lala Tarot family. I am giving away decks once we hit 50 subscribers, and we're almost there. We only just need 3 more subscribers, so we are getting there. I appreciate all of you. I love you so much. And to show you how much I love you, I'm going to be giving some decks back to you. We'll do a drawing once we hit 50 subscribers. So stick around for the next part of this video. We're going to be doing you guys a spread with all of these lovely cards that I just showed you. If you can't stick around for that part though, and this is where we part, thank you so much for watching Lala Tarot. All right. So let's continue, guys. We're going to start off by using the Crystal Power Tarot. This is going to give us our overall energy, okay? We'll use the Crystal Power to get the overall energy for you guys for the month of August. What is the overall energy for the viewer? Month of August. Month of August. Overall energy for the viewer. I just love the crystal decks. They are just so beautiful. All right, month of August, the overall energy and you guys in you guys' life. Month of August, what is the overall energy for the viewer? One card, please. Just one. Not too many. Not too many. Not too many. Just one. All right, we have, oh, you guys have the 9 of Cups. OMG. Let me put this wand down so we can lay our overall energy on top of there. So you guys have the 9 of Cups for the month of August. This card speaks to wish fulfillments, things that you asked for coming in for you finally, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be a part of the collective. Like, you guys have the 9 of Cups, so this is a wish fulfillment. It says, I trust in the flow of life. And your crystal for the month of August is aquamarine. That is, I think it's this one. Let me see. I believe it's this one here. Aquamarine. I trust in the flow of life. That's your crystal. Go ahead and get that if you don't already have aquamarine. It's going to bring in your 9 of Cups, wishes being fulfilled, happiness, joy, right? This is amazing. I'm going to break down this energy and I'm going to clarify why we have the 9 of Cups using our Crystal Visions Tarot that I just showed you guys. Let's break down the 9 of Cups and let's see why you guys have the 9 of Cups. Why, in what ways are your wishes being fulfilled? Now, this is going to look a little bit different for each of you guys, right? Because obviously everyone has different wishes and different dreams and different blessings. But I'm going to do the best I can to speak to the collective energy and only take messages that resonate with you. Do not try to force it to fit your situation. So let's break down this 9 of Cups and let's see why our wishes are being fulfilled in the month of August. What's coming in for us and what blessings can we look forward to? Go into the 9 of Cups, please, for the month of August. You guys have the 10 of Wands. This came out in the last reading that I did. So some of you have been definitely burdened, too many burdens, too many responsibilities, too many bills, right? Too many obligations. You have kids to feed, bills, this, that, the third. It's just too much on you, too much weight on you, too much weight on you. You're going to be able to let go of those burdens. Whatever has been posing some sort of conflict, if there was fussing and fighting, arguments, disagreements, I feel like you guys are going to be able to let go of those burdens. Why do we have the 9 of Cups here for the month of August? Can I have one more card? All right, guys. We guys have Justice. Justice came out and the 3 of Swords. Overall energy, we got the 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, this involves your work. All right, let me get these cards set up really nicely for you. Give me 1 second. So we've got the 9 of Cups here. We've got the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, Justice, and the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. So for some of you guys, you may be going through a legal separation with someone, okay? You may, this is just coming in for maybe 1 or 2 of you all. Some of you all are going through a legal separation with someone. Maybe you guys have been fighting in court. It's been a lot of pressure on you. You're at the 10 of Wands with this situation. It's likely something that you have been going through for a very long time, like a legal battle. If it's not a legal separation with someone and it was just a legal battle that you've been going through, you're going to get your wish. You're going to get whatever it is that you're asking for. If you're asking for certain amounts in alimony, child support, if you're suing someone, you're asking for a certain amount. I feel like you're going to get what it is that you're asking for. Whatever this fight is that you've been going through and this battle is you've been going through, that's been causing a lot of pressure on you, a lot of weight on you, a lot of burden on you. In the month of August, I see you getting what it is that you wished for and what you asked for, okay? For some of you, we do have something going on with your work, It looks like you're going to be, I definitely see a mother, father, husband, wife, whatever this is. I also see healing for some of you. I see you guys being able to work on you guys' relationship, especially if this is in a situation where there's a baby involved. We see that baby in between you guys with the Sun card. So I see you guys being able to work things out and work on a relationship for some others of you. I also see a payout, potentially maybe when it comes to a child or when it comes to your actual work. Maybe your boss is going to make you very happy. Something you asked for, you're going to receive, like a payout, a pay raise, an increase of something. You're going to have favor and you guys are going to get what you want, okay? Let's see if I can pull something for another group of you. For some of you, maybe you have felt as if, you know, things were not fair in a particular situation. Maybe you've separated from someone. Maybe someone came in between a relationship that you've had, whether it's this person's work, this person's family, this person has another, you know, a partner. Maybe someone got in the way of something that you wanted and you felt like it wasn't fair. Like you had to fight for something. You had been through a lot in this situation and it wasn't fair. It caused you a lot of hurt and heartbreak and maybe even some separation from someone or something. And it feels as if you felt like you didn't get what it is that you deserved. But I feel like in the month of August, justice is going to be brought to you in that situation as you trust in the flow of life. Things are going to just work. Things are just going to work out in your favor here. You've put a lot of effort, energy into something. Some of you have worked very hard in a situation. And I just feel like in the month of August, justice is going to be on your side. Things that you wish for and ask for are definitely going to be coming into fruition. Okay, so I hope that that's, you know, that resonates with some of you all. Let's go ahead and pull some additional messages using our crystal oracles that I pulled out. And if anything else comes to me, I will certainly let you all know. Okay, I certainly will. Let's pull some additional messages for the month of August. Nine of Cups is an amazing card to have. Additional messages for the month of August. Ooh, that one flew all the way over there. Let me grab it. All right, you guys have Rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself, okay? It says you've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Absolutely, guys. With the Ten of Wands, you've been through a lot. You know, you've been through some challenges. You've been through some fighting. You know, all of those things are going to be worked out in the month of August. But the message here is that you've been through a lot and it's time for you to heal and recover. All right? The fight is over in the month of August. It's time for healing and recovery. Rhodochrosite is a great crystal for you in the month of August. All right, if you don't have it already, go ahead and pick that up. I'm going to pull you additional message for the month of August. Give me some additional messages for the viewer, please, Spirit. Month of August. Any additional messages? All right. You have Sugarlight, purple stone. Own your divine power. It says replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So in the month of August, you're not looking to please others. You're not a yes man or a yes woman. You're not codependent. You don't need people to be happy with you. If they don't like something and they want to leave, then let them leave. Because in the month of August, your suggestion is for you to own your divine power. Be assertive and feel empowered in the month of August. And you have Opal. It says, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So it's definitely not a time to play it small, guys, in the month of August. Be bold, be bigger than life, be assertive, feel empowered, right? Love yourself, be gentle with yourself. I'm really getting the message that in the month of August, it's really just all about you. It's not about pleasing anybody else. It's not about anything or anything else but you getting your wishes fulfilled, you being happy. The nines are like a solo energy. It's about yourself. So being happy, being empowered, being bold, being who you are, okay? Let's pull you all some crystal messages and then I am going to get up out of here for Sunday. All right, we're using the Crystal Stone deck. Next, to pull your crystal of August. Crystal for the month of August, please. Remember, this is our funny deck, so don't take this one too serious. It jokes around with us a lot just to make sure that we are on the lighter side of life. All right, stone for the month of August. All right. What is our crystal for the month of August? What is our crystal stone, please? Holy Spirit, holy angels, Thank you. We got 2, guys. Ooh, they're pretty too. So our stone, this is one of them. It looks like this, and we flip it over. It's apophyllite. And it says it acts like a teleportation device to places transcended, often sourced from enchanted India, a birthplace of Tantra. Apophyllite clears skepticism, cynicism, and logic from the spiritual path. Who needs it? Anyone looking for that ray of light from on high to hit them with something good. You can put this wherever you practice your religion, wherever you meditate, channel, or pray. And you use this when the spiritual life feels like a moving target, when you feel skeptical about your true purpose on earth, when you feel like your yeah, but thoughts are dishonoring the innermost you. The message here is for you to beam yourself up, way up. And I think this is what Opal is talking about. It's talking about letting yourself shine, sparkle, right? Be bigger than life. Don't be, don't be, have this Debbie Downer outlook on things, or they want you to be optimistic. You know what I mean? They don't want you to be skeptical and say, yeah, I'm gonna get my wish, but yeah, I just don't see that happening. But you know what I mean? Like, have faith, be positive, be optimistic, be bigger than life, be bold and sparkle. And so apophyllite is your crystal for the month of August. We also have tiger's eye, which is a beautiful protection stone. I'll show you guys what that looks like. I mean, we do have it right there on the picture, but I happen to have some tiger's eye really close by. So let's see if I can show you. All right, this is tiger's eye. It's a very beautiful stone to have, and it's a protection stone as well, protecting your peace, protecting your energy. So your stone is tiger's eye. And it says it's a gold brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as chatoyance, or cat's eye, that appears just below the stone's surface. If you would need this if you are currently overthinking and your mood is swinging. Geminis, Virgos would need this, right? You can put this in a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, count it during meditation along with your blessings. And you use this when your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan, when you're all roar and not enough purr, when only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain and right brain can get you square with the universe. This message here is for you to balance your whole being. So guys, some of you guys are just having an outlook of just a negative outlook. Like, some of you guys are really not being optimistic about certain things. All right. You definitely are overthinking. Your feelings may be swaying. Your thoughts are not being your friends in the month of August. So think positive. That's the message. The best message I can get for you is to think positive. A tiger's eye is going to help you to do that. Apophyllite will help you to do that. Definitely think positive, because I see the 9 of Cups for you. That's the overall energy, is your wishes being filled. Maybe you are just not optimistic that you're going to get your wish, but you are. Whatever battle it is that you've been in, whatever you've been fighting for, whatever's been burdensome for you, maybe you felt like things weren't fair. They want you to be gentle with yourself because you've been through a lot. It's time for you to step into your assertiveness, your power, be bold, and let your light shine, okay? Let's go ahead and pull your last message from the Crystal Spirits by Colette Baron Reed, okay? And I am going to read from the guidebook with this one because it's, it has an extended message, and the guidebook is really awesome. And maybe it will help to resolve some of these issues. So let's get our message for the month of August. All right, guys. I do feel like things are going to work out in your favor. I really, really do. All right, let's go ahead and continue for the month of August. What is our last and final crystal? Just one, please. Just one for the month of August. One message. Thank you so much. All right, we've got 2 that came out. I'm going to take the Kite Jasper because it is here. The Hematite came out in reverse, so I will still read the reverse message for that. We got card number 26 and 36, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have 46, raw morganite. Very beautiful deck, very beautiful stone. So let's go ahead and take a look at hematite, card number 26. Now, we don't really have a reversed message for this one, so I don't really think so. But this is about becoming grounded, okay? Getting back to the earth, practicality and centeredness, balance and calm. So a lot of you guys are just not grounded right now. That's why hematite is in reverse, because you guys are not grounded. We talked about grounding your energy here with this tiger's eye, balancing your whole being. So tiger's eye is going to be very helpful with helping you get centered and grounded. All right, that's what hematite is for. Now, we do also have Kite Jasper, which is a very beautiful stone. This is about risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, claiming your personal power. We talked about that, right? It says, the seemingly safe road is not the one to take right now, for your soul is on a path of healing and wants you to experience fulfillment and joy. Kite Jasper spirit is here to tell you that life is meant to be lived, so be adventurous now. Do not hold back to protect yourself from getting hurt, for this crystal has appeared to encourage you to take the leap, take the risk, and draw confidence from knowing you have the conscious universe as your ally. Let go of your worries and your old beliefs about the dragons that await you if you dare to step out into the unknown. Risk-taking is required now, and you're fully supported in saying no to playing it safe. Kite Jasper's spirit's message is that the adventure before you is one of discovery, and wondrous gifts await you. New ideas, new partners, new experiences, and new possibilities for achieving what you desire. Be bold and venture forth. We talked about being bold, guys. We talked about this with let yourself sparkle and shine. Some of you, as I was reading this, they were telling me some of you guys went through a legal divorce. You went through a fight. You've been through a lot. You probably are worried about getting back out there and dating. But they want you to take that risk. They want you to do it. There's new partners that await, new adventures that await. Be bold, let yourself sparkle, let yourself shine. You've been through a lot, right? We know that. It's time for you to heal, recover, and start your new life, okay? Do not be afraid to get back out there, okay? Be positive. These negative thoughts that you have, Opophyllite is going to help you to really think positive and be more optimistic about what's next for you. Tiger's Eye is going to be great for helping you to balance yourself. And hematite is going to be great as well to help you get balanced, okay? And so that is your message, guys. I know that it may not seem like, you know, things are looking up for you. I promise you that they really, really are. The overall energy here is the 9 of Cups, you know, so at the end of the day, your wishes are definitely being fulfilled. Things are going to go in a positive direction for you in the month of August. And you can just count on Spirit to be here for you and to support you and to really make things happen for you. But you got to be optimistic. All right. So those were the messages that I have for you guys today. This has been our crystal reading. We've looked at tons of cards today. We've looked at tons of crystal decks. If you like them, make sure you're giving me the thumbs up and leaving me some comments below because I like to talk to you guys. I appreciate you being a part of the Lala family. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already because you don't want to miss what's coming up next for you. I have some surprises for all of you. And so, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a great week ahead. Until next time, peace.